Good morning guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the vlog. Right, so today I woke up, read the news a bit, had a cup of tea, didn't wake up too early, but I've got to go to Selco now. I'm just doing a quick favour for my uncle. He's doing some building work and he needs the space of my Honda to carry some stuff. That's the useful thing about this car. It's a big car, but it's an old car. However, it's very, very practical. And since it is a bit old, I don't mind getting it dirty. All it requires is a good hoover. So today I'm going to be staying indoors after this. I've got lots of report writing to do for a few projects that I've done at home, but also I need to plan a few things out for a few more YouTube projects that I'm doing. In the evening we need to wash the cars quickly and then hopefully go for a nice long walk along the River Thames with my mum. She's always down for walking, so I don't mind a good walk either. And since I am going to be indoors for most of today, a walk wouldn't be bad. I haven't really done a vlog in quite a long time, and I'll probably title this the end of the lockdown, given that lockdown is beginning to lift. That said, who knows if there's going to be a COVID wave 2, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Regardless, I've got lots of stuff to do, whether there's COVID or no COVID, as should most of you. Back to the point of what we're doing now. We're going to Selco, and Selco is, like I said, a builder's merchant's warehouse. And what they do is they sell to trade a variety of building materials. And they're really useful because they've got a store in practically every large town. And what it allows you to do is, for pretty good prices, get building materials. Now, a lot of you might be thinking, well, why don't you go to B&Q? That's where everyone seems to go. But B&Q, trust me, is a pretty big rip-off for builders. Because B&Q, although they own brands such as TradePoint and Screwfix, which are also designed for builders and tradespeople, at B&Q especially, the same products are jacked up by a good few pounds per piece. And so if you're building a massive project, even for bricks, let's say, the cost adds up. So that's why these builders merchants are particularly useful and much cheaper for the same materials. So I'll go and show you that today, and I probably won't show you my uncle's building work because, you know, just to give him some respect there. However, my uncle, although he's an electrical engineer working for a rather large TV corporation, my uncle is very, very knowledgeable in the property space. And so whenever I've got any questions, he's the person to go to. And that's the thing, especially today in building work and property, people try and cut corners everywhere to save money. However, because he's been in it for, what, 20, 30 years, he knows which corners you shouldn't cut, and that's the majority of them. Simply because a corner that you cut today, and you might save £100 on by not doing it, 10 years down the line, that's going to have grown into a far larger problem. So when you're doing something, especially with property, given that something done well will last for a long time, it's always better to spend a bit more and get things done properly, and not do any sort of cowboy building as what people seem to do a lot nowadays, which is great to make the house look good, but when you're selling it on, it's horrendous. Anyway, so we're just going to pick my uncle up. My car is a bit of a tip because I've literally been going between home and the dump multiple times last week, as well as dropping stuff off to the cargo depot to send to Sri Lanka. So yeah, hopefully he doesn't get too annoyed with me for that. Anyway, let's turn the car off, let's give him a call, and let's go to Selco. Okay, it turns out my cousin also wants to drop off a bike he bought, so we're going to have to make some space for him. My car is full of boxes from when we got rid of them whilst preparing the cargo package yesterday. So, right, well, let's put one seat up. Apparently he bought a bike that was a bit too small for him, so he wants to return it. Yeah, look at this, Deb. We need to clean that later on today. Right, this should be good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, there you go.
What's this?
How's that? Is that...
I've been here many times before.
I've never been here before. Look how you can see all of Wimbledon. Right, let's go downstairs and get this bike returned. Why are you returning the bike? He cheated you and gave you a small bike?
Yeah, because he said, let me adjust the seat with you.
Yeah.
So you.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Let me adjust the seat for you.
Yep.
He doesn't say lower or higher.
Yep.
But when,
So they gave you a small bike and then put the seat up so it looked big.
yeah.
And then you went home and your mum wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
My mother came.
Yeah. Oh, your mum came with you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was too excited to listen.
This is a massive store compared to the one in Kingston's. I've got a Specialized, but it's not electric like this.
Okay.
So that's got an electric battery pack in there, and then it can you can go uphill without pedaling, and it goes really fast at like 20 miles an hour. I might come back here for my own bike because I need to upgrade my own road bike.
I used to have this girl.
Die Welt ist klein.
Die Strände von Frankreich sind schön.
Right guys, so I've done some Duolingo, done some German for the day. I've also written up my reports that I need to write, so I'm really happy. As you can see, I need to sort out the wiring in the office. It's looking a bit unsightly at the moment, too many wires getting around, so I've got a few cable ties which I'm going to use. My camera cut out, just got a new battery in now, so I'm going to use those tonight, and I'll probably neaten up the cabling just to make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing. That room's really nice to work in the evenings, since you know, in my bedroom I'm more likely to just see my bed and go to sleep. So if I need to do some work, particularly something that requires me to stay up quite late, then I can just go there and work there. So I've hoovered the car and I've wiped it down with some Dettol spray, and now I'm going to go through with some turtle wax car shine polish thing, just to make the car shine a bit more and make it look cleaner than it is. I haven't really cleaned the outside of it, but I'm going to do that maybe tomorrow or the day after, simply because I don't have too much time today. Cleaning the inside was the bigger of the two jobs, and so the fact that that's done, I'm happy. So last time I spoke to you, I finished cleaning the car. Now we're going for a quick walk along the river, and before that I need to pick something up from Argos. So we'll quickly go to Argos before they close, and then we'll enjoy the sunset whilst walking. I think a good walk is always nice once in a while. It's good exercise, but also helps you get some fresh air. So yep, let's quickly go there and get that sorted. Just picking up my Argos parcel, and I bumped into Adil, who I used to study with at school, right? You were 2 or 3 years above me?
2 years, I believe.
2 years, yeah. And well, you did accounting and finance at university. Yes, we did do karate. Well, I wasn't too good at karate, was I?
No, you're right. You're crashing.
But I think now I've gained a bit too much weight. I might need to go back. But yeah, Ado, thank you so much, and nice to see you as well. Ado is the loveliest of people. My mum's gonna be really pissed off given that I'm late now. So we'll chuck this in the car. Sorry I'm late. Guess who I'm at? So I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Yes, it's been a lovely evening. Very productive. Well, not too productive, but still rather productive. Yes, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Oh, well.